Alrighty, well, hello everyone, how is it going? And once again, welcome back to another video. So, today we're going to be leveling up Kirara to level 80. This is going to be a part of the Zero to Hero series. I know it wasn't named that before. It was named something else, like, along the lines of 0 to 90 or something like that. I don't know. But it just sounded more catchy from Zero to Hero. So, we're doing it that way. Anyways, basically this is the part where I'm going to explain some stuff. First of all, we have all these materials. I didn't mean to farm them. But yeah, let's get to level up. So first we have 40. We're going to ascend it. I originally, when I did this video, I was kind of scared. Because I didn't realize that, because I didn't think I had enough materials for the boss. But I realized I was 1 over. So I was like so grateful that I was. But yeah, we're going to stop at 80 because I don't want to get her to 90. I don't really care too much for 90s unless they actually matter. Unless it affects it a huge amount, like maybe crit rate, crit damage, something like that, it doesn't really matter to me. Or even just their own, like, elemental damage. But yeah, we gotta farm these. We have a little bit here. I do have to wait until the next day to be able to farm the rest of these because of the fact that they're on Sunday. And at the time of me recording it, it was, yes, it was Saturday. So yeah. I'm gonna let everybody know that I know I didn't do the marathon. I'm gonna ignore that though. I'm just letting you know once more that that will not be done until I have a huge break, knowing how long the older games take, especially how long it's gonna take to be 7 in Village without infinite ammo, since I'm doing it all on standard. But yeah, anyways, so we're getting her to 3. I think in total I should be able to get both of them to 5. I might be wrong though. Also, I gotta say, look at my Mora drop. I'm going broke instantly. I started off with 2 million, not 200,000. That's how much. That's the reason why I always say, or I haven't ever said this, but this is the reason why I'm saying right now. Also, we only have enough to level this up 1. Do not level characters you don't need up to 90. If you really want to, or if you have enough more, do it. But if you don't really care too much, because it doesn't help, there's no point in it. Also, we're gonna do Abyss, because this is the best area I can showcase off my damage. Now, this isn't 2 times speed, but yeah. So we're going to do Hu Tao, Xing Cho, because he attacks fast, Fischl, and Diona. Diona for the shield. Now, it's going to be Kirara, Yelan, Cookie, and Farina. The reason for that is Hyper Bloom. So let's start it off. I'm going to be letting everybody know I'm skipping the first part of it. By the way, this is in normal motion. I don't know why it looks like slow motion. That's so weird. Alright, but yeah. So far, 3,000 that I've seen. Or 8,000 actually now. But yeah. I know some people may be saying like, oh, this is carried based off of completely just Farina, Cookie, and Yelan. Cookie's not built well. Yelan and Farina, sure, they're built well, but they don't have the right artifact sets complete. So it's all based off of increased damage with the Hyper Bloom. But yeah, so far I think the highest I've seen so far is 14,000, which is a lot. Because don't forget, this is a 4-star. This isn't 5-star. This isn't like level 90 or anything. This isn't maxed out talents. This is with 5-3 talents. Alright, but yeah, I feel like that was a pretty good run. I'm going to showcase one more. Also, I do want to let you all know, I know there's no audio in the background other than me talking. I do know why. It was because I had my mic on throughout it, and I didn't mean to. I know, this isn't as cool or interesting as my other videos, especially the first version of this I did. I'm going to start recording, and I'm going to make sure when I record and when I start it, I say stuff right so I don't have to edit out any of the audio. Because I really hate when I have to remake it and it sounds... Because, like, listening to this now, it really sounds boring. But anyways, here's her damage. It's pretty alright. 18k, I think. I think that was 18k, I'm not 100% sure. But yeah. Alright, so that's going to be Abyss. I will see you all now. Alright, so here is what it looks like, my stats. I couldn't remember what it's called. In total, I have 270 crit And that's just in total, combining the two. I only have 121 recharge, not a lot. 15 enduro damage, I do not know why. And 23 elemental mastery. So far, the only thing that's giving me the damage is this one piece, which I think is insane rolls. It only rolled into that stuff, I'm pretty sure. It might have rolled into attack once, but I can't remember. Alright, now it's the next day. Let's get to farming. So the first thing we need to do is farm this domain right here, because we need the talents for it, talent books. And then after that, we're going to need to farm specters. Specters are these stupid little flying creature things that are really annoying to try and fight if you don't have a decent team for it. But yeah. So we're going to start that. I did all the pulls for that Kirara got. I am close to being able to get Nahida once I get Nahida, or if I get Shangyun, or however you say her name. Unless I skip those banners, but I'm probably going to get Nahida. Once I get her, I am going to be doing a level 90 grind, and I am getting her to level 90 because she is pretty good. But yeah, as you can see, it's 5-4. My goal is to get her normal attack up once I get both of those to max. And by max, I mean like, what do you call it? Like 9 or 10. I don't know yet. So we're going to be going in with this team: Kirara, Farina, Cookie, and Xingqiu. Originally, I wasn't going to do Xingqiu, but yeah. Also, for this domain, everybody, or every character who uses Electro gets a 15% boost, which is pretty nice, so it helps out a bunch. Also, I do know, as I said earlier, that this isn't great, but yeah. So I'm going to skip to the end of all these fights, and I'm going to just show the materials and how much I got in each one of them. Now, during this time, I am going to do a little bit of explaining. I can't have music on in the background to be just in general because of the fact that it's glitchy. This part is a time lapse. It's in 8 times speed, so it didn't really go too well. It's very glitchy, as you can see. As I said, my goal is to make more videos like this, but actually make them a lot better. I wanted background noise. I wanted to keep the talking without talking and stuff, but I kept forgetting, and I realized I couldn't redo this because it's a one-time thing. You can't go back on the materials you spend. So I'm sorry, this is kind of scuffed in the beginning, but I will make sure to not scuff it up when I have enough to farm for her artifacts. Because this is part 1, there's going to be 2 parts. My goal is to get her talents, as I said, to a decent amount first, and then I'm going to be farming either the domain that you would use for Alhaitham, or I'm going to be doing 2-piece tenacity, 2-piece, oh no, not 2-piece tenacity, 2-piece, what do you call it? Of that EM EM parts, the one that has the same dendro damage bonus. But yeah, what I was saying earlier was I would have had background noise on, but knowing YouTube, I would get copyright claimed instantly. That is literally the entire thing, even if it says it's free to use. Even if it literally says you're fine, you're able to use it. I even put the link to the music in the description down below, but it didn't work, so I gave up. You're just gonna have talking. Very scuffed talking at this point. So yeah, we're getting to about the end of this area. Now, as you can see, this is the reason why I say you might want to have built characters to fight these guys, because they're freaking annoying as hell. If you haven't fought them, or if you're still in Mondstadt, once you get there, try and fight them. They're just a pain. One of the nice things about Kirara, though, is the fact that she can climb walls very easily. Alright, I just want to keep this quick and simple. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you all again in the next one. Peace out.